something that the American political fraternity is not doing right. Why am I saying this? You see, America under the leadership of Donald Trump has seen a dramatic decline, especially when America was forced into a war that they were not ready with after that European Union meeting with Viktor Ban declining on the fact that America should actually continue to fund the war in Ukraine. Then how do you then turn around and go and start another war while as you couldn't finish a war that you've been engaged in for the past, I don't know, 14 years or so, with a greater superpower greater than Iran? While as you know, all this time Iran has been building its military capacity. They've been building their Shia 3 missiles, drone technology, attack helicopters. They've been investing from the 90s, early 90s, till today in 2026. Iran's main concern has been to build up a military that is formidable enough to throw a good punch or land a good punch at the United States of America, to be able to devastate the United States of America, even if the United States of America gets to win a war against it. And how do you, as a leader of a hegemon, start a war with a business partner of a growing superpower such as China, with all the technology, military technology that is in China? What were you thinking to think that China wouldn't offer military advice to Iran to deter your advancement in as far as winning the war was concerned? You see, I question the leadership of Donald Trump and also his rhetoric and this narrative that America is the boogeyman that wants to annex territories, hijack oil tankers on high sea, bomb the crap out of people. That's not what America in this current time wants to be displaying itself as, that kind of superpower. Sorry about that. It's quite dangerous and detrimental to the progress of the Anglo-American hegemon. And the Anglo-American hegemon hasn't really been servicing itself in all places that it's a low maintenance. It's got poor relationships with people that were supposed to be its allies. One other thing to look at in as far as this Trump empire is concerned, and this is the biggest secret of all secrets about Trump's empire. Trump's empire is not a white empire, it's actually a black empire. Trump's people and the King of the North, they were put into positions of power by the greater black people, the so-called quote-unquote Africans or the Moors. At one stage, the continent you call America, especially in the North, it was the land of Africans, the black people. All the black people came from the continent of America. Now, the large population of these black people were dumped in the continent of the Bantus, which you today call Africa, by this empire. And this empire has decivilized those people and did nothing for those people. In an actual fact, this empire was trying to get rid of those people. Now, the king of the south, we're still on the book of Daniel. The king of the south has been watching the disadvantages, the pros and cons of this hegemon. The large body of this hegemon is not white. What concocted it, what put it, what throned it was not white. It was actually pure midnight pitch black people, the Moors. Everyone else was a Moor of North American descent. Even Genghis Khan. Even this guy you call Cyrus the Great, because I see Alexander the Great is Cyrus the Great. You're coding things, you think that you're smart, you're clever, you. The rabbis and all this kangaroos that you got going on in South America, calling yourself Jews and that, and while you're nothing but the synagogue of Satan. Did you know that Cyrus the Great was a minion, meaning he was a black man? I mean, Alexander the Great is Makonyan. Cyrus is Makonyan. And Makonyan is Canaan. Canaan is a Negroid Indian. He's not a white man. He breeded himself into white. Now, the thing with the minions, they've forgotten where they came from because of their mutation into the color white. And that's why they can't regulate their empire, because for some reason, since they became white, they forgot where they got that empire from. I'm not speaking as an African, I'm speaking as a Bantu, observing from the side. You understand that? And looking at who thinks is clever and who thinks is stupid. But one thing you must know about Raisin is watching and understanding the numbers. That you people don't have the numbers. The minions don't have, they lost their numbers. They chucked away their numbers. The minions don't have the numbers. Raisin has got the numbers because they got the camp in China. That is South American. They're the Sena. They're Mexican. They've got the defectors, Osiris in Russia. They've got the whole kangaroos of the middle. They've got the Dutch Afrikaners in South Africa. They've got Australia. The minions of the North think that Australia is gang with them. They're not gang with you. They gang with China, man. You should have picked that up, and there's nothing you can do with the case of Australia because it's Raisin's land, Raisin Mawela of Saudi. Is his land, is his kingdom, is his hegemon, and he's the one that is got the guns pointing at the minions. So it's up to the minions to think to get out of this. Without them thinking, the minions, they will never get out of this. The minions put pressure on many nations around the world for the longest of time. The pressure is coming home. The pressure cooker is being constructed around your house. Your house will be the pressure cooker for the next 10 years to come. And leaders like Donald Trump is not the kind of leaders that you would want to have in the leading position of that hegemon in this difficult time. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Baraka B. Pisto Molebo, the Bantu educator of all times, and a historian, of course, of all time, and a narrator, analyzer, and disintegrator and dismantler of lies. I want to say, just have that for a thought, and let's see how that one works out. It's difficult times for the Anglo-American hegemony because they've been put to the test with this shenanigan that is going on in the Middle East, especially Iran. Ciao, ciao from me, Baraka B. See me when I see you. Adios, amigos.